Alright, welcome back, Nightmare Zone survivors. First, let me get out a bunch of shout-outs. Finally, I was able to get through all the comments. So, shout-out to Minimalist Ant, to Jojo Bird 77. He's been a long-time commenter. Like, there's a lot of Joes on the channel. Jalen Mills, Carl Smith, and Old Man Gamer 38. So, shout-outs to all of you guys. Thank you for your support. So what are we doing today in State of Decay 2? And I am going to be trying to stabilize the situation. All of these infestations and all these hostile humans. So we dealt with the hostile humans. The next thing I need to do is, we're low on resources. I think we're low on materials, and I think we're low on fuel. And then we also have the infestation problem. We're going to go ahead and just start expending resources to just, like, stamp down on these problems, because I'm just really sick of them, to be completely honest. I just want to have the game be in a state where I don't feel like I'm being pressured into, like, doing any one particular thing. So now that we've cleaned up the hostile humans, it's time to resupply and just finish what we started, I guess. This is the character we used last time. This character is definitely going to need to rest. Put all this away. And switch her off of the good stuff, back onto the ordinary stuff. Alright. Someone asked if we're going to be using one of our more advanced characters. We didn't check his stats. So this guy is obviously not great. He's got... he's a medicine, but he's filthy. I mean, we'll replace him eventually, but I just need him for now because he's got medicine. So we're going to be using Guinevere in the meantime. Someone asked if I'm going to use some of the other characters, but right now I'm just so busy. I'm just scrambling to get things done that I want to use characters that I can count on. And that means using this character. So we are going, once again, I am going to be expending some of my resources I just want these things dead. I want them D-E-A-D dead. That's really all I care about right now, is just killing these bad guys. Because I've just had enough of them. I want my valley back. I'll put it that way. That's what I want. What weapon am I going to use? We'll use this weapon. I will also go ahead and have them search for fuel.
We're low on supplies. Can we ask around for a good place to ransack?
We can call for fuel in 5 minutes as well.
Right now.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Yep. Alright, so we get our fuel in. Let's call in another fuel thing. Like so. And give me these back. So we're just gonna burn this entire area up. I'm just so done. I'm so done with it. I am just so tired of these infestations. I don't know if Undead Labs has tuned up the infestation generation rates, but I don't know. It's a lot, though. It's a lot. Or maybe it's just I'm dilly-dallying and not staying on top of it. I don't know. All I know is they need to go. And I'm basically done with these guys, so we're just gonna burn all of them. Okay, that guy wasn't actually a part of the infestation. Gonna ram the door open. The fact that he screamed is not even a big deal, because it's just gonna bring in the guys from the other areas. And then we'll just burn all of them. It's since we have the scent block. There's 3 of them over there. I thought I burned those guys, but apparently they were like, nope. Our flesh is fire resistant. That time I got him. Gonna put this high quality sword to use. This is one of the most aggressive swords in the game. Okay, now we just gotta find the last remaining screamer. Got him. Okay, that's the first one down. Let's move on. Looks like they're congregating in the back door. Thank you, scouting.
This place should keep us busy for a while.
Okay, they're right around the corner. Let's just toast those guys. Got 2 left, plus the screamer. There's the screamer.
This should mean we don't have to feel so worried about infestations for
That's
a bit.
another one down. Let's hit the gas station next. I think we've already looted that gas station, so probably not an option for fuel. But while we're there, we can always check. There's nothing wrong with taking a little look-see. There's some screamers. I think I threw a little too short, but the fire spread.
Would you like to gain more favor with Red Talon? Time is of the essence on this.
Okay, that's another one down. Making great time with the use of the scent block as well as the incendiaries. Where's the last one at? Oh, it's further on. Not sure how much time I have left on the scent block, but I should be able to run back anyways. I'll know when it's wearing off. I'll have time to react to it. These are all fully grown infestations too. Like they've got 3 screamers each, so they are not playing around. Just throw one in there. Don't worry, I got enough for all of you. Oh, there's a Revolution War zombie. He dies just the same, though.
Why is it always so hard to clear out one damn spot?
Okay, that's all the screamers. Come on. There you go. The scream has brought some stragglers in, but we can clean them up. One left.
Now that we've taken out these infestations,
There we go.
our town doesn't feel quite so fucked.
Are there any more infestations? Yes, we got more up there, but the scent block should be wearing off soon. Yeah, look at that. It's already blinking. So let's go over back to my car.
I think we're gonna be okay for a while.
Scent block just about to wear off. Okay, so now we're back to regular speed because no more scent block until I get over there, then we'll reactivate it. But first thing I want to do is search for fuel so that we can at least prevent, because the next time we get taxed for upkeep, I want to make sure that we can at least pay our fuel costs. The material is also important, but because we have the keg cooperage, it's preventing us from wasting our materials, so it's not as vital to get on the materials. Those look like hostile guys. Yeah, those are hostiles over there. And yet they're not being marked on the map, which is annoying. Which is something, as you can see, that happens every now and then. It's funny, when I was answering the comments, I actually pointed that out, that sometimes you can get hostile communities that don't actually... They're not actually labeled on the map.
Now, look at all this nothing.
So I don't think it's going to be in here, since...
Well, it's not much.
Oh, a Molotov. I guess that replaces one of them. Normally, the rucksack is in one of those tall cardboard boxes, so... Bandages, as usual. I mean, that seems to be the most reliable place to search for bandages, is in the back of, Okay, we got a little bit of interference over here, so I'm probably going to get out a little earlier. Although it looks like he saw me. That's fine, though. There is a horde in this area, according to... Interesting.
Yo, anybody looking to trade? Got some.
Is this a would-be infestation? Like, what are these guys doing here? Okay, it's probably a blood plague horde. So let's just loot this quietly and... Oh. Okay, they did not notice me. Okay, back to what I was doing. Let's just loot this. My controller's vibrating like because we're so close to him.
Miss me yet?
Got it.
Heading back.
Okay, so we were able to successfully find that without getting the attention of the blood plague horde. I'm perfectly fine with that. That is exactly what I was hoping to do. So we'll drop this off back at home. Squishinate him. Maybe we'll call in the fuel guy. Yeah, let's call in the fuel guy.
Little time left to complete your assignment.
Oh no.
Says they want
Whatever
to
will
trade.
I do?
We doing business?
Hey, folks. Ready to trade if you still want this fuel.
Okay, here's our fuel trader. We got a wandering merchant as well. We got a lot of stuff to do. We got time for it though, so let's move on. Next objective is to burn those infestations. I want those infestations dead! I hate them so much. And I'm not like tiptoeing around. Normally I do them in a more stealthy manner. Nope. No time for that. I'm not interested at all in stealthy tactics right now. We are just going to power right through these guys. Where are these guys at? Looks like they're in the garage. Nope, they're on the second floor. Let's make things a little toastier for them. It gets cold in the winter. But not when I'm here. Wow, really? It literally did not affect them.
Careful. Catching the plague would really cramp my style.
I guess that room was really flame retardant or something. Like they bought some fire resistance gear in World of Warcraft and equipped it in preparation for their raid on Molten Core. Let's head on over here. These are young infestations, only one screamer in them. That's fine with me though. Get them while they're young. I am more than okay with that. Don't know if that's actually the screamer. That's more like it. That's right. Spread the love. Spread the love. That's the end of him. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? These guys, I don't know if this guy probably doesn't count, but we'll chop him up. It did count. I was wrong. Okay, that's the end of you. We're finally done. On to the Wandering Trader next. Got scent blocks so I can ignore some of these guys. Oh my god, we're finally clear on infestations. I thought we were clear on hostile communities, but we do have that stealthy grumpy guys. They're like a bunch of like angry secret agents or something. They all took like the stealth perk in Call of Duty and they're like, oh, well, they'll never see us. Yep, this is the wrong house. That guy is just getting bit because he's unobservant.
Let's make a deal.
Cool.
Okay, let me fight these guys off.
Let's get down to business.
Alright, so what are you selling me? I'll take the parts. I'll take this.
No room.
Oh, no I won't. I will have no room. So I won't take that. I will put these in the trunk. And then I will go and buy this.
Hey there, business partner.
Bueno.
There. Running a little low on influence. Maybe I spent too much, but I'm sure we've got some stuff to sell. And it won't be long before we bounce back anyways. So, back to base next to deal with the fuel trader. Probably have to sell some stuff in order to buy all of the fuel. Well, not necessarily. 500 influence should be good enough. Nevertheless, we will sell stuff to her anyways if we've got anything on hand. And then, oh my god, finally, the base will be pretty cleaned up. Well, it looks like we might have a bit of a fight on our hands with that mixed horde. Looking for the feral. Yeah, I caught a glimpse of him. There he is. Okay, let me just burn these guys. Wow, that was way too short. It's because I was zoomed in. Spread? 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 Nope. There we go. Really? What a, This guy's running around like a maniac. Oh my god! I just kind of took that as a pot shot, but it was... I didn't actually think I would score that hit there. Like, I don't know if the game should have given me that. I'm not sure if I earned that shot.
So when somebody gets hurt bad enough they can't fight, what happens then?
What kind of questions? Shut up, Bastion. God, like asking the dumbest questions.
Hey there, business partner. Sure.
Okay, let's get some of this out of here. Oh, I know what we can do. We can actually use the, we can start selling...
Scraps at base.
Wait, hold on, let me just focus. One thing at a time. One
You got
thing
something
at
for
a
me?
time.
Why not? So these guys actually like us. Don't fuck it up.
Okay, let's, whoop. These go in here. Of course I went and hurt myself. It's nothing. Do you waste medicine or something? Like, there's gonna be a reckoning in this base sooner or later. Do you waste medicine? Yeah, you waste medicine. You are... There's gonna be a reckoning in this base eventually. Where's my shotgun at? And my crossbow? In case I need to hunt some enemies. And some ammo. Anyways, let's get started on selling stuff. Alright, this is junk. Looking for junk. I want to keep all this stuff. Junk, junk. I'll salvage this stuff. Okay, yeah, let's sell this stuff off, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start making the strong painkillers to sell.
Hey there, business partner. Might as well.
An okay price for that stuff, just a little bit of scrap. Okay, so the first thing we need is to install the pill press, which is right here. Is there anything else I need to do in the meantime? Turn on the water. Okay, so it's going to take a moment for the pill press to install, so I'm going to go out on patrol around the base real quick. And kill any of the freaks nearby for a little bit of influence. Nothing interesting over here. Oh, there's something. That's the end of that bloater. Oh, there's a screamer.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
That's right, you tell him. Oh, there's another one. It's 2 screamers and a bloater so far that we found on our little perimeter patrol. Could have swore there was a juggernaut somewhere nearby. Who is shooting? Oh, it's probably that horde that's wandering in towards our base. Okay, there we got 2 screamers over here. Let's, which one do I want? Probably you. Oh, didn't shoot quite far ahead enough on them. Wow. The heavy bolts feel like they're a little bit more sluggish than the light bolts. Okay, now that that guy's out of the way, let me try this again. Oh, he's frozen, so that means I can definitely take the shot on him. I'm gonna try to knock him over. No, never mind. I thought I'd get a body shot on him and just push him over before he'd scream, but that did not. But it doesn't matter, I can just shoot through him right there. Oh, there's another one. Got him. I really like picking off zombies with the crossbows. I wish I had the Echo X1 as far as the long-range heavy crossbows go. Look at this guy over here.
Better be careful. Catching the plague would really cramp my style.
Yep, I'm sure it would. Because then I'd have to watch that stupid cutscene again where you, like, dramatically inject yourself with it. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and cure ourselves. Okay, so here we go. The strong painkillers only cost 1 medicine and 2 jugs of ethanol with this setup, with knowledge of... I believe you actually have to have knowledge of pharmacology to make them in the first place. I forget if you do or not, but the point is that with the pill press, it reduces the cost dramatically. So let's just build some of these. It says they only take up... Oh, that's not what I wanted to make. And since they only take up 1 medicine, they're really easy to produce. There we go. So that we'll build that for a start. And now let me go fetch them. I don't think anyone in our community has resourcefulness So that means I'll have to carry them the old-fashioned way. Now we can start selling them off to the fuel trader.
So what do we got today? Why not?
So each one of these, each stack, a normal size stack is worth 100. So we can basically just build and sell these for influence, and we're basically converting one medicine and a little bit of ethanol into that, and that's a pretty darn good deal. Look at that, we're almost up to 1,000 already. So let's call in another trader. We need materials. Wait, did I not call him in? There we go. Let's go ahead and make some more.
Here looking to make a trade. Come on back if you can.
Building supplies have
Oh,
arrived.
I should probably check to see if anyone with chemistry needs to level up. So it doesn't matter what skill you pick, to be honest, because we have one of each. So I'll just choose another engineer. Where is our materials guy? He's almost here. Let's make, let's drop down to 5 medicine supply. Now, we will eventually run out of jugs of ethanol, but that's where the base comes into play, because we can convert food into ethanol. So 3 units of food become 5 jugs of ethanol, and so, like, that's kind of the system that we can have going. Let's load up on these.
I already got all I can handle.
And then, obviously, we also can just use the strong painkillers for ourselves.
Let's make a deal.
Yeah, sure.
So first, let's go ahead and take all of his influence real quick. Now we can start buying.
Our home base is gonna be a graveyard if we don't get everyone back there.
Oh, looks like we might have a major siege on hand. Let me focus on repelling this siege first. That's probably a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and use a med kit real quick because I want to save my medicine supply. So I would always do, oh, but you can use the healing thing. Well, the med kit was one I found, so it's a free heal. And right now I'm trying to save my actual medicine stock. And part of the way we should be able to tell that this is a larger siege is it's longer. Yeah, look, it's about 1 minute and 45 seconds. That's how you know it's a red level siege. I need to go out and kill that screamer.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
I'm gonna run back inside. Normally a red level siege includes some of the more advanced freaks, but so far...
Damn it.
Maybe we should be going somewhere else!
If you go down, take 10 of those fuckers with you.
Everyone's so worried. They're like, oh my god, like maybe we're gonna get overran. Ah, here we go. Well, the spread on the weapon got me screwed there. There we go. That's why this weapon needs a choke. The spread is so wide that it's possible to just miss, just due to despite having a fairly clean shot.
Kill it, for real.
Please tell me that's it. I can't keep this up.
We're getting ahead.
Okay, the attack is over. Now to clean up the stragglers.
Show the Zeds what we're made of.
Okay, we're clear.
Hey, look at us. We're alive.
Now back to more important things, such as trading.
You got something for me?
So I'm gonna buy more of these. And then we need to go dig out some more stuff. Let's put all this stuff away. And pull out more of our strong painkillers. Too bad that broadcast didn't end a little earlier. Could have got a little extra influence from
Let's
it.
make a deal.
Yeah, sure.
Sell a bunch of this stuff off. Buy and sell more of this stuff back. There we go. We took all, well, basically all of his money. And then we'll call in a medicine trader to restock our medicine.
Somebody's here and looking to trade.
Because now that we have this going, yeah, we can just buy whatever the heck we want. It's like, who even cares?
For meds, I'm your guy.
And of course, this one's like all far away and stuff. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm like starting on the other side of the world. There we go. Got more of the medicine to sell. And with the medicine we buy from him, we'll just be able to make more. The profit won't be quite as good since we are buying medicine, but it should still be pretty good, given that one rucksack of medicine is 175 influence, and it's going to give us 4 medicine, and so we can make 4 batches of the strong painkillers, so it should still be a really good deal. And this guy wants to be as far away from the base as possible.
So what do we got?
Sure,
today?
why not?
Sounds like a plan.
Gimme, and I'll sell these back to you. This is where it would be nice to have a car right there, then we could just quickly sell back to, or quickly unload those, but that is currently not an option. We still need a gardener
I gotta rest a sec.
in order to counteract our food problems.
Anybody listening out there? I could use a hand.
Are you sure you want to stand out there with a plague horde coming in? 2 plague hordes coming in.
So what do we got today?
Oh my god.
Fire in the hole!
The brilliant AI, just like stay outside where there's like a full plague horde. Brilliant. Nothing short of the biggest brain ideas. Yep, come on in. Come in. I'm not gonna save you. Like, that's way too much effort without having my 50 cal guys on standby. I'll draw one of them to the front. This is the most you're gonna get from me. I'll draw them into the front. Yep, come on in. Yep, over here. That's right. Well, did you just see him change directions? Like, I mean, he literally, there was no momentum or all. Like, he just completely just instantly changed directions. Like, that just should not be allowed. Like, that is not a mechanic that should be allowed. Come on. I'll do the hard work. Let me kill this legless zombie over here. Oh, okay. Okay, you got him. More demonstrations of the brilliant AI in State of Decay. But it's all good. We got what we came for. Well, mostly. dump this off. I think he's got one more rucksack for me.
Let's make a deal.
Sounds good.
There we go. And let's see, we still 1,800 influence, and so we got 1,800 influence, and we're winding up with more supplies than what we started with, despite all the stuff we've bought and manufactured. So that's, I'd say that's pretty darn good. Once again, another reason why this is possibly the best base in the game, and why these are the best influence-generating strategies around. I am going to repair this, just because this is a really high-quality weapon. There's no reason to let it go into disrepair. And I guess I'll take a bandage real quick. But yeah, well, finally, it took a little while to actually set it up. We probably could have done it a little faster if I prioritized getting someone with the knowledge of medicine, but yeah, if you do that here, you'll have plenty of influence, and you won't really need to loot anymore, unless there's just something out there that you want, like clothing or something, or if you just enjoy going out to loot, but you don't have to leave the base or really do much of anything after this. Like, you could just sit around. I mean, we're not quite done. I do need more food. I do need a way to resolve the food problem, but honestly, if we stabilize the food, we could just buy more food, buy food from the traders and whatnot. It makes it very easily more than self-sustaining. You're like a profiting without even needing to loot. Basically makes looting obsolete. It just becomes like an optional thing if you want to choose to engage in it. But at any rate, let me know what you think down in the comments section. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.